Alright, I'm back. Alright, so I opened Ninja on this account, or on this computer for the first time in a while. I'm going to try the Apex copier, and when I execute this, it should execute across all my accounts. So basically the way it works, you can buy the Apex copier from apexinvesting.com. It's a one-time fee of $150. So then what you can do is you can open, so you have to start with the leader account in Ninja. So you have to choose a trade, I'll get this right here in a minute. You have to choose a Tradevate account in Ninja as your leader account. You can then go here into Tradevate or TradingView and execute from here, and it should copy across all the accounts that you have it enabled for. So just going to do this on a micro because it's demonstration purposes. I don't want to mess anything up. So we're going to go along here.
Order filled.
Let's see if it executed across all these accounts. It did. So every account that I have it checked for, it executed across all those accounts. So as long as you have Ninja open with a Tradevate account selected as your leader account, you can then copy trade across all the accounts. So just, I mean, it's a great tool to have. Again, I really prefer not to copy trade across all my accounts, but that's just probably my brain that, activates that part of my brain. I just can't, it just becomes too much for me, honestly. I'm working on it, but yeah, so that's the way it works. It's pretty cool, actually, and maybe I will try to utilize it more often, and maybe I won't have such a, because I'm so used to trading on TradingView, and I really like TradingView for lots of reasons. And I also trade on Quant Tower with my Rithmic accounts. So maybe I'll just utilize Ninja more, open it, and set the leader account as the Tradevate one, and then execute on here. Because I'm more comfortable with TradingView or Quant Tower. I can use Ninja. It's not my preferred. I really hate Tradevate. I'm just, oh God, it's awful in my opinion. So we'll try it out. I did have a crazy thing happen today, though, on the on my on my PA account, my 25K PA account. Market looked like it was going up. I was like, oh, okay, I'll just do 2 micros. I was walking into Costco. I needed to get a couple things because we were having a dinner thing at work, so I needed to get a couple things for that. I walk in. I come out, of course, put the things in the car, start driving down the road. I get about halfway to work, and I'm like, oh no, I forgot about those micros. I didn't set it, my fault. I didn't set a take profit. I didn't set a stop loss. And I come out and I'm down like $300. I'm like, oh my gosh, like what the heck happened while I was in Costco? So I was able to claw 200 of it back, and yeah, I'm sorry, I was down 350 actually. So I was able to claw 200 of it back. So now I'm only down like just a tad over $100 in that PA account. So I got to get it back to even. But I'm like, oh my gosh, like it was crazy. So yeah, so that is working. The Apex the Apex copier. So again, you buy the Apex copier from Apex Investing. I'll show you what that looks like. I think you can do .net or .com. I think they'll both get you there. And then what you can do is you come down here and you click right here, the Apex copier. And of course I have it, but you know, I probably need to up. I don't know what version I have. I probably need to update it, but you know, just follow all these instructions, and you can and you know, they say this more than once. Do not lead with your sim unless crossing mini to micro. So you know, I mean, just listen to them. That's all I got to say. So let's see this. Let's see if this works.
Order filled.
I'm not 100% confident in this little short right here, so, but, you know, because they could bring us all the way back up in here to 55, but if they do drop us, I'd be looking at 44 here to hit. But yeah, so it does work. So you can go to apexinvesting.com, buy the copier. It's a one-time fee, $150, and then you can activate it and copy trade across all your accounts into Rithmic or Tradevate. It was a crazy day at work, so I don't know how much chop I can take tonight. So my nerves are kind of. It's been a really crazy day. So for me, and so I just don't. You know, I'm not gonna be messing around tonight. This could be a little retrace back right here into this little fair value gap liquidity area here at 55, and then for them to take us a little bit lower. But, you know, there isn't much selling pressure tonight, that's for sure, especially with NQ up 160 points. So usually if it goes 100, it's going to go 2. Can't say for certain that it will tonight, but they've been buying the heck out of it all night long. We do have this big volume imbalance here from 51 down to 16. So, you know, make note of that. 18,850 down to 18,815-ish area. So at some point, probably next week, I'd look for them to you know, potentially come back and fill that volume imbalance. But it doesn't have to be. I mean, it could be any time. We, you know, don't know when they're gonna do that. I don't like this little retrace, to be honest with you guys. Even though I'm in micros, I'm just gonna get out. I just don't want to. Like I said, I don't want to be messing around tonight. There's not a lot of selling pressure going on here, and I don't want to. I don't want to do as they say, F around and find out. Not tonight. If you're looking at Strat though on the 30-minute on NASDAQ, I did play this in an eval earlier. 2 up, back inside, 2 down. Now they've technically gone 2 down, but they're buying it so far. I'm going to put an order in for right here, 1 micro.
Order submitted.
Right here. And then I will put in a buy order right submitted. Here. So just a few little points, not much. There's just not a lot of selling pressure tonight at all. And I mean, I get it. I guess Nvidia's earnings were killer and they're probably going to do a split again. So we'll see. If they do another split, I'll buy a few shares, just more shares, just to have, you know, my long-term account. But just common sense says, you know, we got some limited upside now, in my opinion at least. Not saying we can't push higher. We're at all-time highs. Blue sky breakout. But you know, we got to be running out of inventory and everything up here. So, you know, maybe we'll get lucky and get a little bit of a correction next week. So Apex sale ends tomorrow, and I've been contemplating if I want to buy another $150 or $250. I kind of got a love-hate relationship with the 250, to be honest with you, because I just feel like, I don't know. I still got one. I still got 2. Out of the 5 I bought. But I just think they're, you're gonna have to take one of two mindsets. You're gonna have to take the mindset of, screw it, I just spent $18, or you're gonna have to take the mindset of, I'm gonna go for $500 to $700 a day and be done. Like, I don't think there's any in between with those size accounts, but that's just me. It's a good promotion, that Apex run, no doubt about it. Yeah, so let me go back. Yeah, you have 22 hours and 3 minutes to buy 90% off.
Order filled.
Alright, so fill my order right there. Actually, I'm looking at my dashboard and I got a 50K Tradovate that will renew tomorrow. So I'd only be saving myself $15 if I buy a new account. So I might as well let it renew. Or I mean, the other one renew rather than just buying another one. So, um, yeah, I'm not gonna buy another one. I'm just gonna let what I have work, and we'll go from there. I tell you though, guys, I really do like the 75Ks. I don't know what it is about them, but I just really like them. All right, Doji here on the 30-minute, very thin, very thin. We'll see if we get a little more selling pressure come in here, or if they want to pop us back up into this fair value gap first, then take us lower.
Order filled.
I just can't tell if they're going to use this little area as support. Now they're kind of using it as a, well, there we go. See, now they're turning it back into a hammer. They're going to pop it back the other way. Watch.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
My watch just went crazy. 24 trade of 8, no notifications. Oh man, that's nuts. See, there's still not a lot, there's not a ton of buying pressure now. We'll see if they pop it above this. If they pop it above it, they'll come up here into 53. Nope. They said nope. I don't know. I don't like this price action tonight at all.
Order filled.
It's gonna be, if I keep trading this shit, it's gonna be death by 1,000 cuts. Been here, done that before. Oh, the new 4-hour candle opened. I didn't even, oh my gosh, I didn't even realize what time it was. Okay, well this is why it's a little choppy right now. Remember last night we got that flush. You guys remember that? I was on the stream, we got the flush, and it was crazy. That's why it was a little choppy right there. That makes sense now. I'm going to tell you why I don't like copy trading on this though. Because I sometimes like to take gambles in my larger PA accounts, or not PA accounts, eval accounts, and go real heavy on some of this retrace, and I can't do that if I'm copy trading because well, I could if I wanted to turn off my PA account. I mean, I'm copy trading across my PA account right now, so I don't want to do that, but I'm getting out of this because I just don't like this price action. This will chop you up, and I'm not gonna sit here and screw up tonight. So, in fact, I'm gonna sit here, and what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go into here and yeah, see, now they're going to push us higher. Go into here and turn this copier off on my PA account. Okay, so that's done. Now I'm going to take a trade.
Order filled.
And make sure that it did not copy to my PA account. And it did not. So the copier is working good. But yeah, I don't like this. So in order for us to go higher, we're gonna have to retrace all this wick back up into here. But I just think they've kind of stalled for the night. They're gonna just use this area and just keep rotating around it. Probably for the most part. I'm just going to keep rotating around this shit right here, and I just, it's just sideways chop right now. You can't trade it. I'd like to think up there at that 4 hour that they TTO'd with this major long wick, and they're going to start coming back in and retracing all this, but
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted.
that's what I did the other night. I just layered. Only I layered minis. I didn't layer micros. I layered minis. But right now they're coming up. They're going to probably keep testing this liquidity here at the top of this body. And it's just it's hard to tell what they're doing, in my opinion. I don't know. I want to go back short, but it's hard because, this could just be a little retrace for them to, take us much higher. I know one thing, it's kind of making me want to get up early again in the morning. You guys can see though why I don't do well with shorter time frames. I really have to look at the larger time frame. 4 hour daily preferred. Yeah, see how they just keep coming back and testing this liquidity here. I don't know. I can't. Smaller time frame. I'd be looking for a retrace down into this mother bar range. But it's just so hard to tell right now what the heck's going on. You don't really have any buying pressure, but you don't really have any selling pressure either. See, they went back, touched the liquidity, and came right back down. I don't know. I remember they did this the other day, though, and we got a heck of a pullback. It was nuts. It's one day last week.
Order filled. Order submitted.
So there's a little trick I came up with. This is my own. I've talked about it before. There's a little trick I came up with to determine if you were going to get a 2-up on the next candle. And that was this right here. Fib. From the body to the wick. So if we cross above this, shoot. If we cross above that level, they're going to take it, more than likely, they'll take it 2 up. If they don't, they'll come back inside, all the way back down into here. Well, I can't say what they're going to do, but those are my targets. I'd be looking for them to come down and look here at 10. Alright guys, I'm going to get off here. I'm tired. And but anyway, that's how the Apex copier works. Pretty good tool if you want to use it. Alright, hope everyone has a good night, and I will probably see you tomorrow.